Hello dear Pisces, welcome back to my channel. This is your March 2nd week exclusive love reading. So if you are in a relationship, situationship or complicated marriage, this reading is for you. If your sun, moon or rising any sign is a Pisces. Your cards are already out. Before I begin, let me tell you, if you're looking for a career, money or investment related reading or even love general reading, then that's already uploaded on my channel by the name of March monthly reading. So go and check that out. Now let's begin with your exclusive love reading. Let's see how your love life is going to be in the second week of March. So you have got the astronomer and the fool card, and you've got the eight of spades and the hangman. This video will last from March 10th till the 16th, and let's begin. Okay, Pisces, your situation has changed. I do feel you are feeling very low when it comes to your love life and very hurt also. Now this, I do not see that this is a very recent hurt. This can be a past hurt also, which is like coming back again, right? Because the more low you feel, the more overthinking you do, and the more you go back into the past hurts, right? So this is like a cycle which is repeating for you. Now there are two situations. One, I do see that there is a person who you thought was like a perfect person who will always be there for you, who is good at handling work also, is good socially also, is a good caretaker also. So you needed a perfect partner like that. You're constantly thinking about that, and if you had such a partner, you want to, go back to such a partner. I do see that a lot of you are hoping for a reconciliation, but you are in a no contact situation, right? If you want to start things from a clean slate, you will have to forgive and forget. That's the only way forward. If you want a reconciliation, if you want to save this relationship, otherwise, you will have to move on. That's the choice that you have. And if you are single and you want to start something new, I do see that you guys are being a little desperate because also you have been single for a very long time, so you are like, oh my god, it's not happening, everyone is getting married, my friends are getting married and blah blah blah. Do not make an impulsive decision. To all those people, even if you're going for a reconciliation, do not make an impulsive decision. This is also a card of caution. The fool card says that you do not have to make any foolish mistakes, any foolish decisions. Second week, you have to be very careful with regards to your love life. It could be that you might be impulsive, you might get restless, you might end up making wrong decisions. So you don't have to do that. You have to be wise, you have to be careful when you're making a decision, whether it is to take someone back in your life or not, whether it is to go back to someone or not, or whether it is to start a new relationship or not with a new person. So you'll have to be very careful of what the other person wants, whether they are giving you commitment or not, whether they have improved themselves or not. All these situations you'll have to cover up before you make a final decision. Okay, so you'll have to be very, very careful in the second week of March. I do see overthinking pattern. I do see that there is a lot of hurt which is coming out that you had suppressed for a very, very long time. It is coming out again. There is a card of hangman, which means you have been betrayed. Maybe not once, maybe again and again. Maybe not by the same person, maybe by different people. Yes? So all that hurt has been accumulated. You feel that you cannot trust anyone. What should you do? You feel stuck. You're not able to move on. Right? And if this is due, the cards are asking you to accept the situation. Right? So if you are in a place where you cannot escape the situation, whether that's a marriage or whether that's a relationship that you don't want to break, the only thing that you have is to adapt to the current circumstances. Accept that they have cheated on you, accept that they have lied to you, accept that they have backstabbed you, whether that's your partner, whether that's your friends or family. You will have to accept, adapt to the situation and move on from it. Completely detach from the situation. This is also a card of detachment. If you will be emotionally attached to such people or situations, you will always end up getting hurt. Okay, so be careful, don't trust people easily, and detach yourself from the situation in order to protect yourself. um yes, and if you want to reconnect again, if you want that, I want to, reconnect with them again, I want this relationship to have a fresh start, then the only way to move forward is to forgive and forget. If you're able to forgive and forget, maybe things will be easier for you. But if you're not able to forgive and forget, you will have to move on. You cannot keep thinking about it and yet not be able to forgive or forget, right? So you have to move on. Adapt that this person cheated on you, adapt that they backstabbed you, adapt or accept that, they chose someone else and not you. So move on from this situation. That's the only way forward. Let me clarify the hangman here. Yeah, this is a card of transition as well, that you will that a change is coming. Okay, that a change is coming, and this is like a transition period. I know you're feeling low and hurt, but this phase will also pass, right? This period, this difficult phase will also pass, and eventually a big change is coming. Listen to your intuition when you're making a decision, and be very, very careful on who to trust, who not to trust, so that you're not again in a situation where people end up backstabbing you, friends, family, partners, anyone. Okay, so stay strong. This is a transition period. This will end, Pisces. Your life will get better hopefully next week. And if you guys resonated, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. And if you have any questions regarding love, no contact situation, career, money, anything, even exams, please go ahead and book a reading with me or a ritual with me. You can email me at astasharma842@gmail.com, or you can Instagram me at the Moksha Tarot. Please do not forget to follow me on Instagram for more updates, and take care of yourself. My charges are very, very cheap. My lowest charge starts at 172 rupees and my maximum is 1000 something. It's not even expensive. It's not going to make a hole in your pocket. So go ahead, book a reading, ask as many questions as you want and get clarity in your life. Alright? So take care of yourself. I will see you soon. Bye bye.